Hello everybody. It's September 2nd, 2025. As we know, the internet has given us freedom to travel from the furthest reaches that we could reach in imagination to just up the block without leaving our seat. But at the same time, during this day and age, we may feel more confined than ever. We may feel more tethered to our troubles and our concerns more than ever in history. And I am 100% sure that there is freedom to be found even in this day and age. I'm 100% sure that rising above isn't just a myth or wishful thinking. And that's what people always say, the freedom that God gives is sovereign. It supersedes the limitations placed on us by the lockages and blockages on our mind and our spirit. So this just got me to the concept of thinking that you can breathe anywhere. Think about it. You live your life and you've been through traumatic experiences, you've been through great experiences, you've been isolated, you've been annoyed by too many people around you, and you have been stressed by work, and you have been exhausted and exasperated through your efforts. But the one thing is true is that you always are able to breathe anywhere you are. And that is just a metaphor that you are always alive. And if you are always alive anywhere you are, there's a choice to be made. There's a choice that you have been granted. And that is when you breathe. In spirit, breathing is externalizing what is internal in your spirit and bringing into your spirit the external wisdom that is all around us. So you could breathe anywhere. And this gave me freedom by the thought that if I exist, even if I'm suffering, if I can breathe, I could bring peace into any situation as long as I know myself, as long as I know how to tune my mind and my spirit and my body to respond to what is trying to influence me, or what my inert or lower unconscious mind is trying to convince me that the situation is. If I can breathe in this moment and bring in and out my wisdom through my spirit to the internal and external, I have a choice to how I'm going to proceed. And by having that choice, I can look forward and see where can I fit in, where can I make space to make change to rectify the situation that is causing me suffering. So if you could breathe anywhere, that means you can go anywhere. And you could go anywhere in your mind and your spirit. You could go to peace. You could go to paradise. You could go to heaven. You could go to training and studying of things you can't comprehend right now until you get to that level. But that's the potential that choice brings to you. That's the potential that spiritual breathing brings to you. Is anywhere you go, you are alive. And maybe this is what some people mean by death is an illusion. Maybe life continues on. Death may seem like it's real, but you are always you. You will always be you for eternity. And if you can breathe anywhere, that means you bring your life into wherever you go, whether you are suffering or whether you are grateful for this peace you have. So in this day and age where our freedom seems to be so conditional, where love seems to be so conditional, you have the choice to change your situation and other situation by breathing air and breathing life into that situation, surrounding it with your wisdom, surrounding the area with pathways to go to expand and evolve your spirit and to bring peace and to bring joy to where before there was a box, to where before you were looking for peace and sturdiness in your phone, where you were only disappointed by what's going on in the news and by people you want to see you don't see you, and people you don't want to see you closer than anybody else. So the breath in terms of this is that any situation, any condition is here to teach you, here to give to you, no matter how it looks. So I hope this helps. Thanks.